This could be Close CRM's most powerful feature. In this video, you're going to get a clear understanding of the pros and cons of using a predictive dialer within Close CRM and whether or not it should be used and will actually work for your sales process. My name's Sam Queen. I'm with the Close Doctor team, and I help service-based businesses with high-ticket offers scale to 7 and 8 figures using what we call systems-based selling strategies. So if you're unsure after watching this video what makes a predictive dialer different than the regular dialer inside of Close CRM is your regular dialer is going to only allow you to call one lead at one time for one user. An example would be going to a lead profile inside of Close and hitting the call button. That is how the regular dialer works. Close also offers a power dialer. How a power dialer is different than the regular dialer that I just outlined is you actually start with a list of leads inside of your Close account. So you start with a smart view or an import of leads. You would then click the one button for call in the top right of that smart view, and then the dialer will subsequently call lead after lead after lead after lead. So first it calls person A, it rings through all the way on person A, they don't answer, it then will call person B, so on and so forth. Now what a predictive dialer is a predictive dialer is actually going to allow you to call a higher multiple than just one person to one lead at one time. It works best when you have more than one person working out of the predictive dialer. Say you have 2 sales team members or 3 sales team members working out of the same list of leads at the same time. The predictive dialer will then allow 2 sales reps to call 3 leads at once, 4 leads at once, 5 leads at once. So now instead of calling one lead after the other, you're calling a multiple of leads at the same time, and the first one that picks up is actually going to be the one that gets connected with you. There are some rules and regulations around how predictive dialer works, and that's set by the government. The government sets what those rules are, and they have to do with the actual connection rate, so you don't get flagged for spam. Your dialer could not just call 10 numbers at the same time right now. If those 10 people don't pick up, your phone number will go to jail. It'll be flagged as spam. You'll never be able to make a phone call again. Now, that might be an extreme example, but it is what's happening behind the scenes, the math that is actually taking place with the predictive dialer function. We actually don't know what that math looks like. We don't know what that connection rate needs to be. Just know that it exists, and the higher connection rate that you have, the higher the multiple of leads you're going to be able to get connected with. To set up the predictive dialer inside of your Close account, click on any smart view, then click the call dropdown and select manage. Under dialer options, you're going to see an option to complete the predictive dialer setup. It's a little bit different than the regular dialer, so it does have some additional steps. So the first time you enable predictive dialing, you're going to have to complete these additional steps. Setting up a group caller ID. Because predictive dialing dials as the system and not a specific user, you're going to have to set up this group number in your environment. You'll find this under settings, phone and voicemail, and then add group number. And at this point in time, you'll be able to assign that group number to the individuals you want to be able to use it on your team. Additionally, under settings, you'll toggle over to the dialer tab. Here, you'll be able to set up the predictive calling abandonment message. Close tells you on this slide, when using the predictive dialer, the abandonment message is what a contact will hear if, say, you dial 5 leads at one time, 2 of them pick up at the same time. One of them will get connected to you on the phone, the other one will hear this message. It's required by regulation, and you want this message to say something like, "Hi, this is company name. We were hoping to get in touch with you to talk about blank. Give us a call back here on provide a number." And that's it for the predictive dialer inside of Close. Make sure you have it set up properly, outlined in this video, or check out Close's help article on predictive dialers, as sometimes the way that things are actually configured change inside of the CRM. Build a smart view for the leads you want to dial. Have 2 or more people on your team available to dial out of that smart view at the same time, and power through those leads. You really can do some damage working through those leads with the predictive dialer at a higher multiple, and you'll find that your 100 calls a day could become 200 calls a day. Thank you so much for joining me in this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, tell me what you want to see in the next video, and as always, happy closing.